friends, in this video we'll briefly talk about the obligation to deduct tax at source. Yes, a cleaning duty at the site. I know it sounds a bit like a general rule. We all, as independents and business owners, must be familiar with this concept for the simple reason that it directly affects our wallet. And to put it briefly, what is actually tax withholding? The government penalizes. Come and say, listen buddy, before you get money put in line, a fine, I have the right to tell whoever is paying you to take your cut, what payment are you supposed to receive. This percentage can even reach 30% and more if I don't have approval, or a quick fix freed from original sin. Okay, so what is this solution, or the little act of tax withholding at source? How do you actually get it? How does it work? The same exemption or the same reduction of the debt to clean for me, and then originally direct fall. It's essentially the result of how I handled the situation with the tax authority in a bad scenario reported to me, gendered on time within 2 years, in a declaration of burden, and all my responses to the tax evasions are organized and properly confused. So what needs to drive? Actually give me a surprise, give me a candy. He will tell me, my dear, you can receive 100% of the payment you're supposed to get, and your customer will leave it for you without me putting my hand in it and taking part. But if that freelancer or company doesn't provide it correctly, doesn't give it to me legally, either accurate and not reporting the advances and the reports of the rents, the rescue of the wealth and so forth, there are defects in the conduct of sale. Shut up. So what can the total subject tell me? Look, we're not touching you. Okay, I'm working on multiple sources. No. First, be well, fill all the reports. Then you will receive the same award, that rejection, suddenly a wave of abundance from the source. And I can tell you that these are very powerful tools, not legislated.
Make us good kids.
Yes, okay, I got it, Asaf. And they want to take 30% from it. That's a lot. So I have to be a good boy, quick, to settle down. Our recommendation, of course, is to conduct in an organized and straightforward manner throughout the year to avoid being caught by these surprises. Now, I want to actually address us, those who actually relate to the suppliers, our subcontractors. We also, because there is the same obligation, to build check if on the other side, meaning the receiver, they have the same openness, a clearing of the place's atmosphere, the same management. I need to make sure it's all in order with the tax authority, that bookkeeping certificate proving it's organized before I pay him. Because if he doesn't have a tax withholding exemption that can be checked on the transport authority's website by entering the ID number, or the sudden snatch of that a person I behave towards, the same supplier. So if he doesn't have this solution, I will clearly see it on the internet, on the website of the Authority of Wonders, and then I will know to tell him the cool thing. I would be very happy to pay you, but if I pay you, I need to clean up 30% for you. Are you still sure you want to get the piece? Usually the answer will be, what, suddenly you went to the idea of 12 account, I'll sort it out and get back to you on the feasibility.
How much does this collection cost?
Now, what's really happening in a situation where two columns aren't even covered, I didn't even know. So, in such a case, if the tax was initially deducted for us, I turned to the same supplier who deducted the tax for me, and I asked him for a certificate, the approval for everything originally, because this approval is essentially money for me. It's a document that verifies received money, claimed should get money from the same person who took my dry cleaning track number, and he must transfer the money to Miss Canes. As soon as I have this approval in hand, then I can go to merchants and tell them, friends, true that I need to pay advances, say 1,000 shekels, but it is easier for me here 500 shekels, and therefore I ask to pay less advances. alternatively, receive a tax refund at the end of the year. So it's very, very important to be alert on this point. Blessing you. Have a lovely dawn day, and may your original remain with you.